Tamuno, the return of the Ogbanje girl. They said she was buried. I saw her laid to rest, but last night, I heard her singing again. It's been 4 years since Tamuno's body was sent down the Sombrero River. The villagers of Ogbanje tried to forget her. They covered her name in silence. Her shrine by the river was left to rot, the wooden statue eaten by termites, the totem stolen. No one dared speak of the girl with hazel eyes, dark skin, and short kinky hair who died 3 times but came back only once. Except me. I never left the village. I stayed because I couldn't. Because every time the wind whispered through the trees, it sounded like her voice. And last week, just before dawn, I saw her. Tamuno. Not as a memory. Not in a dream. I saw her standing in the river, waist deep in water, her eyes glowing like lanterns in the dark. Her skin was wet but unspoiled. Her wrapper clung to her body. She didn't blink. She didn't breathe. She was watching the village. It started again the next morning. The school teacher found his book soaked in blood. Goats began to vanish. The village drummer, Jato, was found dead with his hands torn clean off, drums still echoing in the night with no one playing them. I knew. Tamuno had returned. But she wasn't alone. She appeared first to children. Little Abby, barely 6, was found speaking to her sister in the bush. He said she told him secrets, promised him he'd fly like a bird. That night, he climbed a palm tree, smiling. He jumped. He didn't fly. He died with a smile on his face. That's when we realized it wasn't Tamuno who came back. Not exactly. Whatever returned looked like her, but something was off. Her skin was too perfect. Her hazel eyes glowed even in daylight. Her feet never touched the ground. Her voice was too soft, like wind rustling dried leaves. She walked without moving, and where she passed, shadows followed. In fear, the villagers begged the elders for protection, but Elder Ebikabo was dead, poisoned in prison. And Boma. He escaped during transport. They say he was found by the riverbank days later, muttering, "She's calling me. She's inside the water. She knows." His heart had stopped, not from sickness, but from fright. His face was frozen in a scream. I went back to her shrine, overgrown, forgotten. But something new had been carved into the bark of the sacred Iroko tree. Tamuno is not yours. She belongs to us now. Below it was a symbol, one only the oldest spiritist knew. The mark of Egbasu's outcast, a forbidden clan of river priests banished over a century ago for worshipping the broken spirits, those that lived between life and death. Tamuno, I realized, wasn't just reborn. She was claimed. The nights became longer. The river refused to flow. The dead stopped decaying. The children chanted Tamuno's name in their sleep. Then, one by one, they disappeared. Some were found days later, mouths full of sand, eyes plucked out, arms stretched toward the river. Others were never found. People tried to run, boats capsized, roads turned to fog. It was as if the village itself had been cursed, wrapped in some ancient punishment no one remembered asking for. And Tamuno. She would appear in doorways at midnight, knocking, smiling, those hazel eyes, shimmering with memories that didn't belong to her anymore. She was no longer the girl who died because she knew too much. She was something else, the twist no one expected. I went to see Mama Anetik, the oldest woman in the next village. Blind, nearly 100 years old, they said she used to speak with spirits before she bit off her own tongue. She spoke to me in signs, and what she told me chilled my soul. Tamuno did not die the 3rd time. She was taken before her soul left her body. They kept her spirit tethered between 2 worlds. She saw everything. She felt everything. They broke her. Now she is theirs. To stop her, you must give her what was stolen, your name. I didn't understand, not until I woke up in the middle of the night and saw her standing by my mat. She said only one thing. You told them about me. And then she vanished into smoke, leaving only her totem behind. This morning, the sky turned dark before noon. Lightning struck the Iroko tree. The river rose past its banks without rain. The shrine burned without fire. I tried to warn the people. I screamed, begged them to listen. But they turned on me, said I was cursed too, that I was part of her. And maybe they're right. Because now, every time I close my eyes, I hear her singing again. And this time, oh my ancestors. And this time, I'm singing with her.